I know zebras look the way they do because of camouflage, but get out of the way! Producer Drew, a noted Colorado Avalanche fan, is editing furiously to get this done before 4 p.m. Eastern, which is when Game 7 between the Colorado Avalanche and the Dallas Stars takes place. That's a dang it. Hi, Steve Dangle here, and welcome to another edition of Steve's Dangits, where it's sort of like bloopers of the week, but it's not. It's just things that make you say, dang it, gosh darn it. And let's start with a dang it on us, because we missed one last week, and you were pretty upset about it. I saw the comments. Here's Zach Whitecloud missing a hit pretty badly.
He's had to be, because they've tested him early, they've tested him often, and they're not stopping in this third period.
Made 46 in Game 3. Whoa, that was Whitecloud who took a run and ended up almost going head first into the biggest bench.
Took a look to see who was coming. But this all started with a big hit attempt by Whitecloud on Beagle, and he goes through for a big pop and winds up in his own bench.
Oh, he goes flying and everything, flying into the clouds, the white clouds. I don't know how we missed that one. It features some of my favorite things. People falling, mostly that. It's great. So, now that we've made amends and we've shown what we missed last week, here's a new dang it. Zach Whitecloud missing a hit.
Of Gaudette to Carrier. Hands it off to Stevenson, a back pass, and that failed to connect on the tape for Ryan Reeves. Turning back, and Gaudette just got out of the way of a freight train, and Whitecloud had him lined up.
Oh boy, I'll tell you, did he ever? I don't know what happened there. Just went down right before Whitecloud tried to connect with that huge hit. Side, it gets by the glove, but not the bar. And then here's that big collision almost as Whitecloud is about to line up Gaudette, and he just blows a wheel right there at the last second.
Oh, see that? I would rather flip over the bench, because the board's, you know, sturdy. Zach Whitecloud is a heck of a player, and he's only going to get better, but, man, work on connecting on those hits. That is a rare double dang it. Now this one, this was the easiest of all, and what a different world from when it happened. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Cale Makar, Game 4. You already know where I'm going.
Klingberg and Foxer the assists. Now the puck comes in front, and Gurianov scores!
Stuff happens. And in this case, it's really good news for the Dallas Stars. They were on their heels, got them going, puck is shot in, and you see Cale Makar just fumbles and bumbles the puck. He knows right away. It's almost his Steve Smith moment up here in Edmonton. Going back to 1989, and you see, he knows it's on him.
You know, sometimes depending on how the guy acts afterwards, I feel bad. I feel bad. I feel bad for Cale Makar here, I really do. Because this is not the regular season. This is not just whoops, and the game is, you know, 5-3 or something like that in the 43rd game of the season. This will put the Avalanche down 3-1 against the Dallas Stars, which, I mean, it sounds pretty bad. Cale Makar is approaching and breaking all sorts of records. The Sammy Sosa, Mark McGuire race between Cale Makar and Quinn Hughes in these playoffs has been the stuff of legend. But ooh, this little mix-up with Francouz, this little blooper, that's a dang it. But they win Game 5. They win Game 6 on the back of Michael Hutchinson, just like you all predicted. And, well, that's today. It might be going on right now. Our next dang it comes from a team that was not fortunate enough to force a 3-1 comeback for a Game 7. And leading into the clip, I'll ask a question. When you're 6'9", isn't everything high-sticking?
Side for Kucherov. Here's Bogosian trying to get it through, and bodies go down at the side of the net.
Chara went down blocking the shot, but he's the one that's going to the box with a high stick.
On Kucherov.
That's Kucherov. Kucherov had a wide open net. Missed the net, came back, and the shot came and hit Chara, but Chara's stick, I believe, hit Kucherov in the neck, and I think the Bruins are going to go for a penalty.
But first, Chara, who's blocked a couple of shots, got to regain his composure, and now he's headed towards the penalty box. Nikita Kucherov got up. You saw how hard he went down, but now he's headed off to the dressing room. I wonder if he's being sent to the quiet room because of the hit to the head.
Well, here's the shot that he missed there because Chara was in the way. The puck comes around to the other side. Watch the stick of Chara. as it just comes up, gets him in the mouth. And that's where Chara's pleading his case. He's not even watching that shot come, and he gets drilled in the ankle with that slap shot. So, often that hurts you even more. You're loose and relaxed, and it does look like a 4-minute power play. And
They put 2 up initially. They've changed it to 4.
What is he even doing? Zdeno Chara just careless with that redwood tree that he calls a hockey stick, and whack Nikita Kucherov right in the face. Now, just seconds before in the play, Chara sort of stick lifted Kucherov there, and Kucherov had to recalibrate and everything. Chara's like, I'm going to do it again. But here's the problem. The second time around, he's not looking at Kucherov, so he's just sort of flailing his stick into the abyss. It cracks him in the mouth. How are you putting your hand up? What is the confusion, sir? Is that what the C is for? Confusion? Rearranging someone's skull with your stick is high sticking. Always has been. Has been since the 90s when you were a rookie. Except for in the play. Oh, well, maybe that's the confusion. And the dang it just gets worse. While he's got his hand up pleading his case, he blocks a pretty nasty shot right in the skate. That's just a tough 2 seconds all around for Zdeno Chara. And you know what they say? The bigger they are, the harder they dang it. That's a dang. We're gonna stick with this series, and I don't know if we've ever done this before. We're about to show you a clip that was in Hat Picks just a few days ago. It's also a dang it. The Lightning managed to score 2 goals in 15 seconds on the Boston Bruins, and Yanni Gourde's the second goal is a beauty. Steve, how can you make this a dang it? You're just picking on the Bruins. Actually, they're not the ones who committed the dang it. Look closely. The official completely clips Lozon, allowing Gourde to fly to the front of the net and score. No, I know, there's gonna be no sympathy from Lightning fans or a lot of other fans. Listen, hey, the refs are part of the play, they're part of the playing surface, whatever. Okay, fine, yeah. How is that anyone on the Bruins' fault? That's not Lozon's fault. I know zebras look the way they do because of camouflage, but get out of the way! Key goal at a key part of the game. It was only the 10th shot, 13 minutes in. Shots are 5-4 apiece before this. It puts the Bruins down 2-0 against one of the most stacked rosters in the league in a tight playoff series. Dude, I feel like we talked about this rule, because remember there was a funny thing about can the puck go directly, like if you shoot it and it bounces off the ref's knee and goes in, does that count? And if I'm not mistaken, it doesn't. It was a goal a couple years, I want to say it was like Luongo or something. It happened, it went off the ref, and then it hit off of Luongo, and then it's like, well, it didn't go in directly off the ref. For this sort of play, yes, refs are part of the play. They are. Officials are part of the play. But there's got to be some sort of bro my bad rule. Yeah, they're part of the play, but if it directly leads to a goal, especially in a playoff game, come on. But unfortunately, as all hockey fans know, come on isn't a good enough argument, so it's just a dang it. In this play right here, guaranteed that we're gonna have 3 Game 7s in a span of just over 24 hours. The Philadelphia Flyers and the New York Islanders. The Flyers needed 2 overtime wins to force this. In fact, the second one was a double overtime win, and it was a dang it that led to the OT winner. We've seen plays over the past few years. A player breaks his stick, rushes to the bench, and someone heroically hands that player a stick. Some stick, any stick. Didn't happen here for Scott Mayfield.
Raffle joins him and heads for the front of the net. Hayes moving in, his centering pass. Here's Provorov. He shoots, he scores! Ivan Provorov scores the goal. The Philadelphia Flyers have won in overtime again, and there will be a Game 7 in this series on Saturday.
The details of the game, it's an incredible how quickly things can change. The Islanders are thinking offense, Jim. A chance to get the puck to the front of the net. A broken stick. A great play. Great performance by Carter Hart to keep the team alive. But right here, you're thinking offense. You got the game in balance. Now watch. Great job, though, of Hayes going right back at Mayfield, who doesn't have his stick. This pass doesn't happen if Mayfield was able to get a stick from the bench. Instead, you got calls behind, 2-on-1, the guy without the stick, traffic in front with Raffle on the doorstep. And Provorov, who's jumping up whenever he can, gets that one up and over.
Oh, that's brutal. That is so... Oh, that's such a difficult one. And I don't think anyone's allowed to throw their stick at him. So maybe Mayfield's got to skate closer to the bench. But when he's going backwards and focusing on the attacker in front of him, you don't got time to fuss. Oh, where are his sticks? Get a right, get a left, get anything. Get a ringette stick. It would have been more helpful than nothing. Listen, the Islanders are a great defensive team with a great defensive plan, but nothing screws your plan up more than, dude, I have no stick. Now, I've seen folks argue that when your stick breaks, you're so useless, just go to the bench and get one. Doesn't matter if you fall behind in the play. Easier said than done in this situation. Can you imagine if Mayfield in double overtime was just like, I'm going to get a new one? Like, at least he's kind of in the way, for crying out loud. But it's the sort of thing you can't really plan for. You never plan to break your stick. You never know that you're going to have to hand one off in the span of 2 seconds. It's just a dang it. It's just playoff hockey. So, all right, what'd you think? Did we get them all this time? Were there any Zach Whitecloud clips that we missed? Just leave a comment in the comment box down below and let us know in a very nice way. Be nice. So that is it for this one. Thank you very much for watching. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. Tell all your friends. 3 Game 7s. Lucky us.